Happy Financial Friday, everybody. Happy Merry Christmas, day after Christmas, all that good stuff. Hope everybody had a safe holiday. Just a couple of announcements, maybe one announcement really, before we get started on today's topic. There was an announcement the other day, I want to say Tuesday or Wednesday, regarding student loans. If anybody has any student loan debt out there, garnishments are scheduled to start back around January. I want to say the end of January. Notices will be coming out shortly. Just a heads up, if anybody has a student loan out there and something you hadn't been taken care of, they're supposed to send letters out early January to try to give you a heads up. Unfortunately, all will not get a heads up, from my understanding, from the report I was reading. So, keep your heads up on that. It's a shame you got to go to college all those years. And then all that money got to be paid back. It should be some forgiveness somewhere. But, I'm not that high up. But that's just my 2 cents. So we're going to talk about today's topic. Today's topic is something that somebody or some people that watch me, they're going through this right now, or they're about to go through it shortly. We're going to talk about credit card debt. Credit card debt is big, especially this time of year, after Christmas, when that statement starts to roll in. Now, the average household credit card debt is about 11,000. In the United States, we carry, and this is not a total number. This number is up as of the end of the third quarter of 2025. These numbers have not been tallied for the end of year, but when the third quarter ended, Americans were in $1.23 trillion in credit card debt. That's with a T, trillion dollars. Trillion. Hope I get it out right. $1 trillion. They were in debt. So that's saying a lot. It's saying that the savings accounts may be hurting, but it could be saying more than that. 53% of Americans carry a balance from month to month. Now, why is that? There are a couple of reasons. One reason is some people don't know how to use a credit card. That's one reason. We should never try to carry over anything. We should try to pay the statement balance. The statement balance is the balance that you spend for that period. Your statement is cut on this day. You get your bill on this day, and this is your statement balance. The lower number is the minimum balance. We have to stop paying the minimum balance on credit cards. The credit card companies are eating, and this is their, feast this time of year. So we have to make sure of that. Another reason credit card debt is high is simply inflation. Something we haven't talked about on Financial Fridays. I haven't touched on it. It just so happened this subject brings it, about. Everything is more expensive. And so by everyday expenses being more expensive, that means that you may have budgeted, but you maybe didn't budget enough. So therefore, now there's a strain on the family budget. And let me put a bookmark there. Every family should have a family budget. It shouldn't be a question. Sometimes that's what happens is that you don't have a family budget. You bump into situations and you go off on your own, so to speak, and things happen, So whether it be you're paying for school, you're paying for this, you're paying for that, whatever you're paying for, you should have your budget set aside for that, especially if it's something where you don't have a lot of bills. It shouldn't be an excuse. So I put the bookmark there, and I'm getting ready, keep going. So by your budget being strained, your family budget being strained, that forces you to use the credit card. Okay? So what can we do? We have to start saving more money. We have to start saving more money, putting up for these rainy days. It's a coincidence that over 50% of Americans don't have $500 in their savings, and the same statistic goes for people who carry a balance from month to month. 53% of Americans carry a balance from month to month. So that there is a balance. There's a a parallel there, and it's not just happenstance. It's not a coincidence. Um, if you got a credit card, let's get that credit card under control. I'm guessing by my inbox this past week, a lot of people don't have the credit card under control. So I would, advise you get it under control. If you got the debts, I talked about this the other day. Start from smallest to largest. That's a debt payoff strategy. It's called. Start from the lowest debt to the highest debt. That's one way to do it. Realign that budget. If it's got that bad, go to credit counseling. There's, look it up. There are a lot of non-for-profit credit counseling agencies out there, certified credit counselors that can help you. Try to stay away from debt management. There's a difference. Credit counseling is not debt management. You don't want to do maybe debt consolidation of these types of companies because they'll get your money and they won't pay your bills until your money builds up to a certain number. In the meanwhile, you're getting more delinquent in your bills, waiting on the money to build up. So I don't ever advise any type of debt management, any debt consolidation. That's a negative. We want to go to credit counseling. Try to listen to what the certified credit counselor has to say to try to get yourself out of that debt. If you have a secured credit card, I'm having a separate conversation about a secured credit card. A secured credit card is simply to establish your credit. We should not be going on shopping sprees with a secured credit card. We should not be renting cars with a secured credit card. You say, why? Because it's going to extend your debt to income ratio on your credit card usage, which is not going to do the job that the secured credit card is supposed to be doing. That's going to lower your score. With the secured credit card, what I want you guys to start doing with the secured credit card is spending approximately right around $25 a month, and that's it. No more, no less. That $25 bill comes in, pay the whole bill back. Do not pay the minimum. Pay the $25 back. Keep paying that back. Keep doing it. Soon, you'll start getting credit card offers. Don't take any of them. Consult somebody before you take another credit card offer. Wait a minute. Have that secured card for about 18 to 24 months. Use it properly. That's the whole purpose of the secured credit card. So we want to make sure we're using that properly on top of everything. So there are some fun facts regarding the credit card debt. Who has the most credit card debt? This was something that the research team here at Facts put together again. The number one team, or the number one generation, I should say, with credit card debt is Gen X. Gen X has the largest credit card debt. They average credit card debt right around 7 to 8 grand, right around there. The millennials, you're second. The baby boomers are third. So that's the top three. That's the three right there. And so, that's a tidbit of information. So thank everybody for watching Financial Fridays. Once again, you can catch us on Spectrum, Real Facts on Channel 20. On starting in January, be on Channel 20 on Spectrum, 7:30 p.m. on Fridays. You can catch us on YouTube, Financial Fridays, Real Facts, our YouTube channel. You can also catch us here on Facebook, Financial Fridays. Thank everybody. Everybody have a good holiday. And everybody, please stay on point. God bless.